previously on Ninjago.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Previously on Ninjago, the monthly show which rounds up all the news, leaks and everything in the world of Ninjago this month. This is March 2021. What a month for Ninjago fans. Season 14, The Island, all 4 episodes released this month in English. We did get them in French last month, but this month was the month where the rest of the world got it. And throughout the month we got big information about Season 15, including episode names, posters, descriptions and more. But even though it was a massive month for Season 15 and obviously Season 14 releasing, it has been a bit of a slower month altogether. Which is weird to say about a month where we've literally got a whole season and then the build up to a next season which is coming next month. But most of it was pretty much, like I said, just information coming out for Season 15 and Season 14 releasing. But without further ado, let's get into it. So March 1st kicked off the month by releasing the Island sets, the LEGO website. They later released in other websites as the month went on. They released on the LEGO website on March the 1st, so I'm going to count that. I believe there were only 4 sets of the season, they'll be on the screen right now. I haven't picked up any of them yet. I am going to be picking up the chopper bikes, because those are my favourite parts. Thinking of getting the catamaran, but I'm not too sure. And then I really want the Island set with the totem poles, because those are my favourite parts of Season 14. And obviously to get the J figure. But the J figure is coming in a Ninjago magazine later on, next month, or the month after. So I'm less likely to go out and buy that one. On March the 2nd, the Meet Twitchy trailer released on the official LEGO YouTube, because at this point we hadn't got Season 14 in English, so this was just more of the build up to that season releasing. Also, some select people got this Ninjago Golden Legacy Medallion. I'm not quite sure, I haven't done much research into this, but I saw a picture of it on Ninja Whip, but I don't know who got it. It seems to be very interesting though. This picture, for example, has a picture of Lloyd on it, so I would assume that the other ninja came on other medallions. They're the most obscure and interesting thing of the month, because I don't know what they are, and I would like to find out. So if you know what they are, leave it in the comments down below. On March the 3rd, the Season 15 poster got leaked on the LEGO Life app. This gave us our first look at Season 15. I say first look, but this is our first look at the show. We got the sets from the previous month leaked, showing us the hydro suits, or the scuba suits as they call it. But we hadn't seen what the main villain or the underwater segments would look like, so I had preliminary images. But this gave us a good look at what we now know to be Prince Kalmar in the Kingdom of Melopia. This poster is really nice though. Some people are saying it's their favourite poster out of all in Ninjago. And while it's not my favourite personally, I must say it is a really nice poster. And it gave us a lot to talk about with Season 15. The day after, on March the 4th, the Ninjago Season 14 intro was leaked before the episodes released. Now, we got the episodes beforehand in French, but that was aired as one big special and didn't have an intro attached to it. So that's why this was interesting, because we got it leaked before the episodes released. Went over my thoughts of the intro in a separate video, so you can go find that on my channel right now. But overall, I thought it was a nice intro. Definitely wasn't anything special, but it pretty much captured the aesthetic of the season quite well, so yeah, it was quite effective. But finally, on March the 7th, Ninjago The Island episode 1 and 2 released. So that was Uncharted and Keepers of the Amulet. Both very good episodes in my opinion. My reviews for them are up on the channel right now. And then a small thing between episodes 1 and 2 and episode 3 and 4 is on March the 9th, a little Nia GIF was released by Tommy Andreasen on Twitter. Now this was of Nia in Season 13, so it was nothing special, but it was just him hyping up Nia being the focus of Seabound. But it was a nice GIF regardless. However, on March the 14th, Ninjago The Island episodes 3 and 4, that being The Gift of Jay and The Tooth of Wajira. Both very controversial episodes in the Ninjago community, and The Island was very controversial altogether. And I'm interested to see how the longevity of it stands up. Like, will people look back on it fondly or negatively in a year or so? On March the 16th, the unofficial LEGO magazine Blocks released its issue 75, which had a tribute to Kirby Morrow, the voice of Cole, who sadly passed away, and showed off some Ninjago concepts. On March the 18th, the Ninjago exhibit in the LEGO house was unveiled. It showed off some concepts, some prototypes, and the history of Ninjago. Quite a fun exhibit, which I'd love to go visit one day. On March the 19th, we also got a little glimpse at Twitchy's original design from a magazine. It's nothing special, it's just his hairpiece is slightly different, but it's interesting to see where these Ninjago characters' concepts come from. But now we get into the big stuff. On March the 22nd, and going onwards pretty much, we got leaks for Season 15's names and descriptions. All started with episode 1, A Big Splash, and episode 2, The Call of the Deep, followed up the very next day on March 23rd, episodes 3, Unsinkable, episode 4, 5,000 Fathoms Down, episode 5, The Wrath of Kalmar, and episode 6, Long Live the King, were also leaked. I won't go into all their descriptions or information in this video. I have made separate videos on them, but I'll flash up the screenshots I made on those videos on screen right now. But if you want more depth or more in-depth discussion about them, you can go watch my videos, which are up on the channel now. March 26th, the Prince Kalmar figure and poster art were leaked. I'm calling it a poster art. It's kind of like from the show's design, but I don't know what's meant to be part of, like a promotional poster. The figure looked great, and then being leaked alongside the images from the show gave us a nice comparison to see how show accurate the minifigure was. And then the very next day, on March 27th, the Jay and the Serpent minifigures leaked as well, which showed us Jay's scuba suit design, minus the helmet, and also a good look at what I'm assuming is the henchmen or the civilians of Melopia in Season 15. And then rounding off the entire month, on March 31st, we got the leaks of Episode 7, The Escape from Melopia, and Episode 8, The Tale of Benephamar, which again I've made separate videos on. But also, Ninjago Seabound Episodes 1, 2, and 3 all released in French, which was a nice surprise to end off the month. But yeah, that was the month of March. So like I said, quite a small month, but packed full of information. I tried to include all the important stuff in this month, because there wasn't that much leaks or that much news, apart from all the Season 15 stuff, which was very interesting. But please tell me if I've missed anything out in the comments down below, and I'll pin any comment with any new information I missed from the month of March. But yeah, that was the month of March 2021. So, do you think it was better than February? I don't think so. I think February was a little bit better, but still, this month was full of information which I absolutely love to cover on the channel. Obviously, every month I will be covering all the big news of Ninjago, plus some of my theories and that, all on the channel, so don't forget to subscribe. I hope you do like these videos, because I do enjoy these videos, like compiling all the information we got from the month into one video. I think it's very informative, I guess, in a way. Please tell me what you thought of March 2021 in Ninjago in the comments down below. And while you're down there, why not like and subscribe? And share with fellow Ninjago community members. Also, you can join my Discord where we can discuss Ninjago further, or you can follow my socials, all linked in the description down below. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next month. Goodbye!